And Israeli football fans are especially excited about the World Cup because we did learn just a few days ago that they will be able to fly directly to Qatar for the tournament as long as they have a ticket for a match. Israel and Qatar, of course, don't have official diplomatic ties. Well, to talk a bit more about the tournament and all the preparation, we're joined in the studio by Jonathan Regev, our correspondent, who is heading out to Qatar very shortly. And you will be flying with a Cypriot airline, will you, like the rest of the Israelis?
No. Why?
Okay.
Because let's remember, the World Cup begins on Sunday, meaning we're 5 days away. Very few people really waited up until now. If you wanted to go to the World Cup, you bought airline tickets and match tickets and hotels weeks and months ago. And just like us, for example, we're flying with a stopover. Most of the fans are doing the same. Now, first, this is a very happy development. For the first time ever, there are official flights flying from Israel to Qatar directly. At the beginning, it was thought that it's a Cypriot airline called TUS Airways, managed by Israelis, partly managed by Israelis, but it's listed in Cyprus, and the flight will be directly from Tel Aviv to Doha, no stopover. At the beginning, it was thought to have sort of what is called a diplomatic stopover in Larnaca for 15 minutes, having some sort of a once in a lifetime, let's call it invention, a non-stop flight with a stopover. So no, that is not happening. It's a direct flight.
It's quite a short distance, isn't it?
It is a very short distance. The flight is now direct, using the fact that flights to and from Israel can go over Saudi airspace and therefore to Qatar. Having said that, most people, whoever wanted to fly to the World Cup, and we're speaking of 10,000 Israelis or so, that is the estimate, have done so a long time ago. Anyone waiting for now to buy tickets will find the tickets are much more expensive, same for hotels. So I don't know, I don't think a lot of people waited for now, for this minute, to book their flight. Most of the people are flying through Istanbul, through Amman, other options perhaps. But yes, it is a happy development, the fact that for the first time there are direct flights from Tel Aviv to Doha. The big question, what will happen after the World Cup? Israeli authorities, of course, are hoping that these flights will continue, a sign of normalization. As far as Qatar is concerned, not so sure.
Yeah, they've said no, let's not move too fast, haven't they?
World Cup? And that's it,
yes,
as far as they're concerned.
For now. All right. Well, let's talk about some of the teams. And one of the teams that will be getting the most attention, particularly, is perhaps Iran, given what's going on back in Iran with the protests right now. The president of Iran, Ibrahim Raisi, has been meeting personally with the team today, hasn't he?
Yes, and something that is happening a bit under the radar for the past few weeks, Iranian teams competing in various competitions around the world, their players are, it seems as if they're making a point by not singing the national anthem. National anthems are always played at the beginning of games. The Iranian teams in various tournaments are not doing that. These are rather low-profile events. If the players will be doing that in the World Cup, let's remember, Iran is meeting in their first game. They're playing England, then the United States, the big Satan, then Wales. I mean, two British teams and the United States. If the players do not sing the national anthem in these games, in front of the whole world, not a minor tournament here and there, but in the biggest tournament there is, if the players do not sing their national anthem there,
it will be seen as a national embarrassment.
Exactly, and this is, I believe, I did not attend the meeting of President Raisi with the players, but I believe that this was raised there. Of course, the Iranians want to make a good impression on and off the pitch at these complicated times that Iran is dealing with.
Now, sadly, you won't be able to see Israel because they didn't qualify.
Again, did not qualify.
Tell us though,
what a surprise.
Which game are you most excited about as you head to Doha?
Well, being raised in Argentina, I am going to watch Argentina against Saudi Arabia. Argentina, we have to say, a team that many people want to see. This will probably be the last chance for Leo Messi to win a World Cup. He was very, very close back in 2014. Argentina made it to the final, but lost to Germany. Argentina, of course, always a big team, always a candidate. I'm not going to say a favorite, but a candidate. Argentina can always win the tournament, same as Brazil, same as Germany, same as Spain. Many big teams, many things to watch.
I'm hearing Argentina a lot this week, I have to say.
Yes.
Funny that. All right, Jonathan, well, good luck with the tournament. Thanks very much indeed. And we'll, of course, be hearing from Jonathan throughout the World Cup. Jonathan Regev there.
Thank you.